Hey everyone, Ja-Nae here from Wild Women Entrepreneurs. As many of you know, I've lost 4 pant sizes in the past 6 months, and a lot of that has to do with my personal trainer, who I love, Helen from Get Fit for Fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you some things that you can do at home and, get your body in shape. Things that you can do, particularly if you're a stay-at-home mom, or look, if you're like me and you work at home and you don't really get out and get to the gym as much as you want to, these are things that you can do in between your work schedule. So enjoy.
Hi, welcome back. I'm Helen Hendrickson. I'm Ja-Nae's personal trainer, and I'm the founder and director of Fit for Fun, a wellness studio in Cambridge Central Square. Today what we're going to do is run through a couple of arm exercises that you can do really easily on your own anytime during the day with just this actually really simple piece of equipment, which is a band. Ja-Nae's version is very complicated. I'm not sure.
I got it from Target.
Usually what you see is something like this. You have a tubing and some handle or something like that. They're going to cost like $5, and they're really easy to get different sort of intensity, so you can switch them up as you can do more with this exercise. I'm kind of into a 3 exercise at a time plan. I feel like that's a number of exercises it's really easy to slip in terms of time, but also it's small enough that it feels really easy to do. So we're going to do a sequence of 3 arm exercises. I also think that arms are a great thing for women to be focused on because we tend not to do a lot of arm exercises, and so when you do even a pretty small amount of arms, you can really see the results pretty quickly, and that's very nice. So I was trying to encourage Ja-Nae to take off her sweatshirt so you can see her gun. She's got great arms. She's got great arms because she's been working on them, right?
That's true. You can come to the gun show.
Yeah.
Just go to
So if you were to see it, you would be jealous, and it would encourage you to do these 3 exercises. So I hope you'll try them out. All right. So we're going to start with a really good compound exercise, an upright row. So Ja-Nae's going to start in her good strength training position, which is knees a little bit bent, abs are engaged, so she's got nice strength through her core. So she's going to be in control of this band. She's not going to let the band control her, and that starts with core. Shoulders are back and down. She did it naturally, which is why she could get started right away. I'm just gabbing. So go ahead. We'll do 10 of those. So elbows come up and back down. Her palms are facing in and come up, basically up the line of your legs, past your nipples, and back down. What are we on, 3?
Yes.
Good.
I won't cheat, I promise.
4, because it's not Trick the Trainer day.
That's right.
Good. So Ja-Nae's shoulders are staying back and down. She's really got nice control over here. Abs are engaged. You see that she's really controlled, especially on the way down. There's a temptation to, the bands are pulling you to let them go.
That's true.
You can see that she's not doing that. I don't want you to do that either. And what are we on here, 7?
That was 6.
Good. This is 7.
People will count.
Good. This is 3 more.
I know you're counting.
Good. 8. Just because the trainer's not following doesn't mean
that America's not.
Yeah.
That the world's not. Oh, I know. Welcome to my world.
Good. And 1 more. Shoulders back and down. You see that temptation to pull in as this gets really hard. It's a hard exercise. Good.
Or as you get tired,
and back down.
You want to get lazy with it.
Yeah, exactly. So the goal of strength training is to stay focused in it and have really good form through every single one. Very good. So the next one we're going to do is the side arm raises. So the band that Ja-Nae has is a little bit tight. It doesn't let her come up with both arms. You can do that variation if you have a band that's light enough. But if your band's too light, you can't do these other exercises. So this is a really good variation. She's got the band trapped under her foot. With the bands, you can choose how hard they're going to be. So Ja-Nae knows how this tends to work for her. So she set it up. But you may need to play around a little bit to make it feel hard enough to do this. Good. So same good strength training position, abs are engaged, and just lifting that arm up to the side and back down. That's perfect. So that's 3. 4, wrist stays nice and straight, so you don't want to be stressing out your wrist. Good. 5, 6.
That's particularly true for anyone with carpal tunnel.
Yeah, or a lot of people were using our wrists all the time and sometimes really poorly on the computer. Good. What are we on?
8.
Good.
The world's watching, Helen.
9.
Start counting.
I'm kind of gabbing. I have a lot to say. Good. 10. Go ahead and switch sides. So I usually encourage, there are a lot of different philosophies around strength training, all of which have good purpose. What I tend to do, especially for people who are time crunched, is I have you do just 10 exercises, make them hard enough, so make this band tight enough that by 10 you really couldn't have gone to 12, that it's pretty hard by the end. Did you feel like that with these?
Not necessarily, but I also kept it pretty easy. One way to really gain resistance or create resistance is to move your foot up more towards your hand. This way, you know, when I started, I was closer to the other side of the band. And yeah, you know.
And yeah, so this time, let's make it nice and hard.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
See what you're capable of. Push yourself. So the first time, make it easy, and then Ja-Nae's been doing this for a while, so she can bump it up a bit. Good. 1. Are you feeling that?
Yeah, I feel like we need some
Good.
music.
2.
You're gonna sing? Don't sing. She's a great singer.
3.
As an opera singer, I highly recommend her.
5. Good. Abs stay engaged, keeping your torso controlled. Good. 6, 7, 8. Good. 9. One more. And 10. Good. Very good. All right. So these got that muscle at the top of the shoulder. So if you've ever wondered, like, if you can get this nice, I don't have a huge one, but really nice cut right here in your arm, that's what this exercise does. So it's a great one to be doing for those nice defined arms. It's also the exercise, if you ever get really tired when you're blow drying your hair or braiding your hair, this is the muscle that helps sort of keep your arms up in that position.
Nice.
So
Very good for women.
All right.
I know a lot of women blow dry their hair.
That's right. So the next thing we're going to do is to really focus on the backs of your shoulders. If you have a tendency to roll forward in your posture, or if you're doing things that are kind of forward, like typing, reading.
Most of us, yeah.
Exactly, all the time, that you want to be really focusing on making sure that you're on a regular basis building up these muscles in your back so that you can keep that beautiful posture, keep yourself nice and tall, and keep from getting that muscle strain that tends to happen in our back. So I'm going to hang on to this for Ja-Nae, but what you can do at home is wrap this around like a table or under a couch chair or something like that. You can just, as long as it's stable someplace, it's fine if it's a little bit lower. So extending your arms all the way out. I'm going to hang on to this and go ahead and pull back. Good. And that's 1. Good. So if you had this around a table or something, you just back up enough that this felt hard. So you're pulling your shoulder blades together as you bring your elbows back. Good. Really squeezing those shoulder blades. Good. You can see that Ja-Nae's standing up nice and straight. There's also can be a tendency to lean forward into this resistance.
A little bit.
You want to resist that, and which you are. So you want to resist that. Good. What are we on? 6?
Yeah. And if we're wrong,
7.
don't tell us.
8, 9. One more. Really squeeze, nice and controlled. And 10. All right.
Awesome.
That's it. So that took us, what, less than 5 minutes, and you've got a great arm workout going.
Yeah. And one of the reasons why I love Helen and one of the reasons why I love these exercises is because of the fact that you can do them at home. Like, you can do them in 10 minutes and still see results. So, you know, take a break, 10-minute break from your computer, take a 10-minute break from your kids, and take 10 minutes for you. Have a great day, everyone.